Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, 1 second though, because I can't see. I can't see how my camera is. Okay, that's better. All right. What's up, y'all? What's up? What y'all doing up? First of all, what y'all doing up? Why y'all not out having no fun? Everybody's watching the game. I mean, the fight tonight. Y'all know about the fight? I thought that was pretty. It seems pretty entertaining. If I was out and about, I probably would be engaging in the activities surrounding Floyd. Where the money resides, Mayweather. Hey, Tiana or Sienna, however you pronounce it. I do apologize if I pronounced it wrong. How you doing? I'm doing good. Drop y'all sign. Let me see who's in the house. I have the same cup. You got this, girl. I got this from Wally World. You can't go wrong. It keeps all my ice drinks cold. Okay. Okay. Gemini, Pisces. What's up, Pisces? Yes. Okay, so y'all know Mercury is in retrograde, and I couldn't even get the word out. Mercury is in retrograde, and my Mercury happens to reside in Pisces. So, Pisces, I'm here with you. I'm tapping into my Piscean nature, I guess you could say. And it's so funny because, I try to stay, kind of away from that energy, because that energy takes me to a certain place, space, person. And I'm like, I don't even want to think about the Piscean energy, because you guys, us Piscean natured individuals, and again, this is my Mercury is in Pisces. So yeah, so this is how I communicate, y'all. This here is communication. Okay. Mercury is in retrograde. I communicate in a very Piscean nature, which means that if we are supposedly the most psychic, of the signs, why is it that the Piscean, the fish, tends to get off on a little tangent, like it goes down the rabbit hole? What is it, Pisces? It's your sun sign. Maybe you can help me understand that about the Pisces nature. Why is it, if we so tapped in, so psychic, that we tend to get off on these trails that have nothing to do with the price of tea in China? And it's Mercury retrograde. So right now, this topic of conversation, I came over here to pull cards, and here I am talking about the fact that, giving y'all my personal business about the fact that my, Mercury is sitting in the sign of Pisces, and I'm giving y'all all my, you know what I'm saying? Okay, anyways, let's talk about Mercury retrograde before I start pulling any cards, and before I do any of that, let's just talk about the fact that this energy of the, hold on, let me look. Okay, yeah, check that. Yeah, that's still that ain't changed. Cross your T's, dot your I's. No need to check the spam. Some of y'all might need to check the spam. Some of us don't check the spam. Stay focused. Let that, if it's in the spam, it wasn't meant to be. Okay? Stay focused. Okay? Stay focused. I'm not one to keep revisiting the past, especially if we've revisited and revisited and revisited and revisited and revisited. But you get my point. We're not about to keep doing that. Okay? Let's move forward. All right, let me read some of these comments. But sorry to get off on that Pisces tangent, but Mercury is in retrograde, and again, my Pisces is in Mercury, so my Mercury is in Pisces. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? Okay, this is a prime example. Okay, so how do we handle these miscommunications? Okay, or these. Did you hear what I said? Or these, are you sure that's what you said? Are you sure that's what he said? Are we sure that was what you said? God, universe, are you sure? No. See, and that's why I tell y'all, when it comes to setting intentions, and it comes to asking these questions, that's why we're going to be clear in the first go round. They say measure twice, cut once. Nope. This time, let's measure about 3-4 times, then cut, okay? Considering the fact that Mercury is in retrograde, and in this particular time, measure twice, cut once. But again, if we're cutting, then we're moving forward with whatever it is that we're producing and making. So just move forward. We ain't got time to be pulling stuff from out in the stock overflow from back ordered. No, we're not there. We're moving forward. We're measured, cut, move forward. That was for somebody, okay? I'm on here right now at 12:45 a.m., okay? And that was for somebody, okay? Other than just me. Okay, Carmen, you said we live in our own world. Tiana, stay focused. What's going on? What's going on? Are you accepting donations? I sure am accepting donation reads if it's an emergency. I do. When I get on here, I'm going live. This is free. You know, I'm going to just divine who I'm going to ask the questions for. But if you would like to have your question answered for sure, then you definitely can send me a donation on my Cash App. And I'm going to drop that in the comments. How you doing tonight, though? Drop your energy. What are you? What's your sign? Let me look in the camera. Drop your sign. What's your sign? Moving forward for sure. Yeah, that's definitely for sure. Tiana said this retrograde got me in all kinds of mixed emotions. No, you know, well, let them come home to the surface. Let them come to the surface. But remember, let your spirit and your soul be the one that determines, not your mind, especially not right now with Mercury in retrograde. Do not let your mind pull one of them tricks on you, you know, because the mind is very creative, honey. You know how we get. Pisces and Angel. Oh, Nick, now, girl, now I know we asked about you and Angel yesterday. You're going to have to drop, girl. I'm going to have to send you to the donation if I'm going to answer your question. All right, hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Tell me what you did in response to your reading yesterday. Did you take action? Did you walk by faith, as they say? Did you walk by faith? Did you grab hold of the word that was given to you? And did you take that word and did you did you water the seed that was planted? Did you water the seed today? Did you take steps in the direction? What did you do? Before I start answering any questions about you and Angel again. But I ain't saying I won't, because, you know, I like I told you yesterday, I am a hopeful romantic. But girl, okay. All right, so y'all just give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and drop my Cash App in here for you guys. Emerge. I'll just make a separate. Hey guys, share the broadcast. I'm gonna get to it. Just give me a second. And let me just take the moment to acknowledge the beauty of a great team. You know, they say teamwork makes the dream work. And it is definitely the truth, because when you are a one-man show and you are doing everything that is not even in your wheelhouse, you really have a stronger sense of appreciation and gratitude for the people that do what they do to a level of mastery. Because I'm going to be so grateful to be able to invest into the right people to do what they do so well, and that I won't have to touch it, because I don't want to touch. I want to be where I'm meant to be. I want to be in my lane. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the people that are in their lane doing what they do authentically and well. Okay. We appreciate you. You are valuable. Okay. We love that you are in your lane and doing what you do best, and you are shining like a star. And I can't wait to identify those people that are part of my tribe that should be able to help me to do what it is that I come here to do. Because let me tell you, this technical part, this editorial part, these other parts that have nothing to do with engaging and talking with, I appreciate you. Shout out to all the folks that are like that. And if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody would like to bless somebody like me, let me know. Okay, because this is not the part I enjoy, but I do it with a smile. I'm grateful. So give me 1 second. Donations. And just so y'all know, my son is in Aquarius. I haven't read any of those comments yet. My son is in Aquarius. That's my personality type. And what that means, take it with a grain of salt. But what that means is that I'm an air sign. I'm a thinker. I do a lot of things, but I know what is my thing and what isn't. Okay. Okay. Emergency questions. Donations to, and all this part right here, this ain't it. But I do what I got to do. Cash out. And all this just so that I could put my Cash App right here, y'all. Like, it took me this long to do this, because what am I doing? I'm talking and ministering to the people as I do this. This is what I came to do. STARBIE 502. All right, boom. Scroll across the bottom. Okay, sure. Okay, stop. Bam, there we go. All right, now I'm gonna click back over here. I got eight comments. Let's see what's what. Gemini, hoping that I have fun and safe Vegas trip this week. You will, baby, you will. Gemini sun, Pisces moon. Ooh, yes. Scorpio rising. Me too, babe. Me too. Yes. Okay. Let's see. I think he's a Leo. I don't know. Okay. You're talking about your guy. Okay. Heart mind definitely will try to play tricks. You know it will. Okay. Listen. Yeah, y'all know what's up. I think he's a Leo. I don't know. I'm going to see him on Wednesday. Okay. Well, good luck. Okay. Bring your most feminine self. Ooh, he's a Sag. Bless you. Yes, nah. Yes, nah, baby. Bless your heart with the Sagittarius energy, honey. I mean, bless your heart if you are the. Listen, I don't know all your business. We'll see. Hopefully, we connect and I'll be able to reach your card. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Y'all both shy, girl. Listen. Okay, y'all both can't be shy now. I mean, I know like energy attracts like energy, but out of the two of y'all, somebody's got to come up out that shyness, okay? Okay, so y'all ready to get into some cards? So this is how we're going to do this, okay? In terms of determining who I'm going to read for first, I want y'all to drop a number between 1 and 21, okay? And yeah, so y'all drop that number. Y'all got a couple seconds to do it. I'll probably, let's say, 10 seconds, drop a number. And whoever pulls the card closest to the number, whoever has the number closest to the card that I pull, I'm going to read for. So drop your number, and share. Because energy is everything. And the more energy y'all give, the more I feel, the more I get it. I'm going to, it's going to make it here. And the more energy you put out, it's going to come back to you. Okay. And everything over here, baby, is fertile ground. So it's all good. Oh, goodness. Okay. All these came out. So I guess everybody gets a read. You get a read. Okay. All right, y'all. Stop putting numbers, please. No. No. Okay. Let's see. No, this is too many. So out of this, I'm just going to pick out 3. 1. Ooh. And it's the 3 of Swords. Okay. Nobody's had 3. Oh, Nick, you did. You back. Nick, girl, you just willed that into there, didn't you, girl? You just willed that one into happening. Okay. Quit putting multiple numbers. Just one number, please. Just one number, please, y'all. Y'all, ooh, that's why I got all these cards jump out. Y'all eager. I don't see no Cash App, but y'all shows eager. It's okay though. We're gonna work that thing. Okay. We're gonna work that. You gotta work it from faith to faith, glory to glory. Okay. All right. Here's one more card. Okay. And let's see who else. Who else is gonna get this reading? Intuitive as heck. Yeah, you on point. Okay. All right. So y'all are not gonna believe the sequence of numbers here. 3, 4, 5 is what we have. Okay. So we're gonna go with Nick. You get a read. You're first with the 3. Did anybody drop a 4? Nobody dropped the 4. We got 1 over. Harsha, you're 1 over, but you're the closest. So Harsha, you'll be up next with your question. And then third, it will be who would be the closest to, I guess, whoever's after 6. Who's after 5. Somebody wrote. Okay, Nick, that was you. You already up. Okay, Nana, that's you. Okay, Nana, then you up, honey. All right, Nana. All right, drop y'all questions, and we're gonna start with you, Nick. So go ahead and copy and paste but remember, since you're coming back again, I'm gonna put it back on you to be as clear and as clear as possible about what it is that you want. That don't mean that we need to know all your business, but we need to know like the essence of what you're asking, because the essence of what you're asking, it means that there is a feeling, there's a vibration that you can identify and you recognize it. It feels you in your 5 senses, okay? And your 6th sense will pick it up as well. Your spirit will pick it up as well. But what I'm trying to say is that there is an essence of what you are trying to figure out about this same person again. So I got to put it on you. You're going to have to step it up a little bit and give me a little bit more about what it is that you want to know, because your reading gave you a lot of information yesterday and you're back and you're asking about the same thing. So I'm going to have to ask you to be a little more clear. Okay. If you need to stack it, that's fine. Then we'll go ahead on to the next person, who was Harsha or Nana, but both of y'all can go ahead and type y'all's question and put that out there. Nick, you said, do you see anything romantic growing between me and Angel? Would he talk to me again? I'm going to go here to the Romance Angels deck and see what comes up for you. Okay, let's see. This is another reading for Nick and Angel. High vibrating frequency family. Let it be a clear, concise message. What information do you have for her in regards to this romance? This young man is on her mind. Fix it, Jesus. No, I'm just playing. Girl, how do you feel? Before I flip this card over, let me just speak and say this as from one female to another. I will just say that it's good to recognize what your body is telling you, and it is trying to signal something to you. And if the signal that you're getting when it comes to him makes you feel low, recognize that. If the signal that you get when it comes to him makes you feel high, recognize that. So let's see what your card says. Keep an open mind. Okay, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind. Maybe you might want to keep an open mind in terms of options. Let's see what the bottom of the deck says. Pay attention to the red flags. Like I just said, you might want to keep an open mind in terms of options, the options that you have. And if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe to the channel. Give me some likes, y'all. Help a sister out. Let me show me some love, because this is good energy that you're getting right here. Okay. And I'm not going to steer nobody wrong. This is of the highest vibes. All right. Now, again, about you, Nick, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, okay? As I said, pay attention to your energy in your body. What is your body trying to tell you, okay? And trust that. If you don't trust nothing, you don't trust me, don't trust these cards, don't trust your mama, your daddy, trust what your body is expressing to you. Because as we talked about on Monday, or I don't know, whatever day it was that I hopped on here, and we were discussing the planes of correspondence. Remember, I wrote that down and then I didn't write anything else on there because that was the main thing. The planes of correspondence, okay? What your body on that physical plane is expressing is trying to tell you something that you can apply to your spiritual realm, right? Okay, to your emotional realm. So pay attention to the red flags and keep an open mind, okay, in terms of romance. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And if you've been talking about this same type for this is only 2 days in a row, and I feel like this is the same guy. Why are we talking about the same guy again? You obviously feel something about him, but I will say, whatever it is that you thinking, feeling, pay attention to the red flags. That's all I'm gonna say, sister. So that was your reading. I hope that you feel where that's coming from. I hope that explains it. I'll give you a tarot card too, just to get a little more in depth. Okay, just to get a clear indication. Okay, that was the oracle, but let's see what might be within your, physical realm that you can do to change the way, you're feeling about this. Because I want you to feel optimistic, because everything is it should be optimistic. Whatever you do moving forward, whether you move forward with this person or not, like you have to trust and believe that your soul, your well-being, your God, your power source, your source of energy, however you describe that for you, your soul, your spirit, however you tap into that source of energy that gives you that sense of light, whatever you identify that as, this energy is moving forward always. And it's best that you move forward with it and get with the program, right? So to go against the grain, you're Pisces, right? You'd be like a fish swimming against the tides, the way that the water's moving. It wouldn't make any sense. Now you could do that, but it wouldn't make any sense. And here we talking about what makes sense, baby. Okay, it's what we're here to do. We talk about that energy that makes sense. We here for a reason. You got this on your mind. It's okay to revisit the past and to think about how you got where you are. Think about who, made you feel a certain way. Maybe you felt a lot of emotions and feelings for this person. But the fact of the matter is this. It is what it is. You can't undo what's already been done. You can't unsee what you've seen. You can't unknow what you know. Okay, you need to act like you know and do what you got to do, even if that means you got to go. With all that being said, we're just going to put a little bit of, good cleansing in the air to signify to ourselves and our mind and our body and our spirit that, we just gonna move on along, move forward, keep an open mind. Don't look at the situation from the past in the same way. You're not the same person. You've grown from that. You see differently. You've evolved. So just move different. Okay, keep an open mind, because you and your soulmate may differ from the usual type and usual expectations. Okay. You can definitely get a personal reading. And if you would like to ensure that you get a reading, tonight over the live, then you can send me a Cash App with your question. And then if you want to randomly get chosen, then I'm going to pull numbers here in a second, and you'll be able to drop your number. So I'm going to slide on up to Harsha. And that was for you, Nick. I hope that you understood where that was coming from. Next question, Harsha. I'm a Libra. I want to know, are me and my best friend Veyron soulmates? He's an Aquarius. Bless you. I can't speak too much for them Aquarius men though, because I'm not a man, as you can see. Okay. We are in no contact since a year. Does he miss me? Are y'all long distance? Are y'all long distance, Harsha? Okay, yeah, y'all are long distance. Okay. Well, in my book, especially being an Aquarius and him being an Aquarius too, the no contact is the communication. Okay. That is a very strong Aquarius communication because what he is saying is he ain't got shit to say. Okay. And it might be best that he don't have nothing to say. Nick, your card was the moon. Emotions rising to the surface. Sorry, Harsha. Emotions rising to the surface. Disillusionment coming to an end, because now that things come to the surface, you have to see it for what it is. High emotions, things brought to the light. Okay. And then once it's brought to the light, you can observe what it is. Okay. Because when things are brought to the light, and this might be partially for you too, Harsha, just pay attention, okay? This might be partially for you too. When things are brought to the light, right? Things are brought to the light in the light of the full moon. It can be a dangerous situation when you are in a wide open space and there are predator out, right? And you're vulnerable. Okay. Now, this girl is sinking down in the water in her feelings. She is surrendering, so to speak, to being consumed and allowing the emotion to rise to the surface. And if she dies, she dies. Okay. She is in her feelings, and whatever needs to come up is going to come up. It might be some tears. Okay. And if there's tears, there just need to be some tears. Okay. Hold on real quick. I'm laughing at this question, laughing at that statement. So, right. Okay. But let me go back to where I was at, because I'm actually on Harsha's question. I'm on Harsha's question about her friend, but I happened to pull this card for Nick that I didn't speak on. So, all right, the fact that it's coming in the middle of your reading, Harsha, take it, baby. Okay, it's some things that's coming to the surface for a lot of us. We just had that super moon, okay, in Sagittarius, and you know that Sagittarius energy. When it sets its intention on something, it's going to hit it. You may have been in a space where your heart and your soul and your spirit, you really meant what you said when you wanted to find some answers, and those answers have been revealed, and whatever it might look like, we just got to take it for what it is. And somebody said, who is this who sent the little 888? I like that. I like that 888. Okay. You talking my language. Okay. Listen, I can get into it, but I won't right now, but I got you. But as far as this moon energy, okay, you guys, whatever comes up to the surface, let's face it, let's be real about it, let's allow it to come up, and let's just be mature, because we know. You know it's coming. So when you know something's coming, you can handle it accordingly. Don't get all thrown out of whack when you feel them emotions rising. Allow it to happen. take a bubble bath, okay? Take a bubble bath, light a candle, make it an experience, okay? An intimate experience. Because if you can't cry to you, who can you cry to, okay? If you can't cry in front of your own self, if you don't want to cry with you, then you don't want to cry with nobody. Let it get emotional if it needs to be emotional. You might need to cry with just you and your soul and all your memories, you and your childlike trauma and childlike nature, things that you didn't even realize where this sense of emotion was coming from. Be alone with that for a minute if you have to, unless you're able to allow that vulnerability to come up around someone that you can trust, that sense of vulnerability around them. Because again, the full moon can be a very pivotal time in terms of how it affects the tides and the way that the tides and the oceans affect the entire world, right? Everything is affected by the tide and the way that the ocean moves, right? Don't ask me how I know all this. I just know it, okay? Research it for yourself. But I will say that considering the fact that we are made of mostly water, it affects women especially in a very powerful way. And the moon card, the 1, the 8, okay, is indicating that you need to surrender to whatever these feelings are and allow them to come up and make it like a thing. Get intimate with yourself. Express what you would like to express to this person, to and with yourself first. Get intimate with you. Get real with you about what you are feeling and how you prefer to be healed and loved. Because if you don't know how you would like to be, and I'm back to you, Harsha, on this, if you don't know what kind of friend you would like to be to yourself when you need comfort and love, how can we expect anyone else to be a friend or a lover to us when we don't know really how to do that for ourselves? Now, again, some stuff I do believe you kind of figure out as you go, because you may not even realize what it means to love to a certain level. But you have to start by, introducing that energy to yourself or cultivating that energy that's already within, right? So that you can start, that process of self-healing and get that engine going, right? And attract it. So that's what I would say as far as this moon energy. Now, Harsha, you said I'm a Libra. I want to know, are me and my best friend Varen soulmates? He is an Aquarius. We are no contact since a year. Does he miss you? And as I said before, if he isn't contacting you, he is an Aquarius. He is an air sign. You're thinking about him. He might, girl, be speaking to your mind, girl. He might be sending you some information, girl. He what do they call it? Telekinesis? Not telekinesis. Telepathy. Yeah, mental telepathy. Girl, he might be sending you some stuff, honey. Sending you some thoughts right now. That's why you probably can't stop thinking about him. He probably misses you. I'm sure he does. If y'all were good friends, y'all were best friends, why wouldn't he miss you? Girl. Let's see what the card says. Yeah, girl, he's thinking about you. Look at him, girl. Sitting up in his room thinking about you. Girl, I was just listening to that song by Brandy. If y'all don't know it, I love this Aquarius energy. So refreshing and comforting. Oh, you're so sweet. It happened all sudden. Hold on, let me screw back. I've been missing all the comments. I'm sorry, guys. I just be reading and talking. I think I pulled out a card for me and didn't read it. Oh yeah, okay. Then I did long distance. I'm aware of true. I was hearing reactions. Some people think of I agree. Confirmation. Good. Angel number coming through strong. Awesome. The AAA. It happened all of a sudden a year ago. Since then, have been seeking an answer. Good. I love this. Okay. So, oh yeah. Okay. So Harsha, again, he's thinking about you. Okay. But it's a page of cups. So it's kind of like he's sending them. For one, cups, he's in his feelings. His mind is like in like that probably that fairy tale nostalgia kind of feel, like remembering the good times, which is why you're catching them vibes, right? You can feel that he's thinking about that, and you feel that energy. But the thing is, I'm going to read everything on the upright. Okay. So let's just say, right. It's no coincidence I read this moon card right before I read yours, right before yours jumped. They're both a lot of water here, water surrounding this entire landscape. People in their feelings. Okay. It's a whole lot of water energy, Pisces energy. I don't know what his sign is, but this person is really thinking about how close y'all were. And the thing is, I don't know much about the Aquarius man. I know enough. Yeah, let me take that back. I've heard some things about the Aquarius man, and I would suspect that he isn't going to contact you about how he's feeling, because for one, it's a page, it's a lack of maturity in terms of, he's new to this, he's not true to this, okay? And then when I flipped the card, it was in reverse, so it might be some hesitation on his end, or perhaps it could be maybe he feels like this because did you do something to him? What you do? You hurt his feelings, girl? You hurt that man's feelings. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But I don't think he's going to say nothing to you. And you might want to surrender to that part. Or if you know you did something wrong, maybe you might want to acknowledge it. How may I ask a question? Yes, you may ask a question, but we're going to divine who's going to be able to ask what question unless you send a donation to my Cash App, and then you can get an emergency reading. But I do have one coming up for one person here. Who sent this? Angels, Guardians, Guardian. Am I going to get approved for the apartment tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. We're gonna answer your question here. Let's get into it. Okay, so that was your reading right there as far as your guy about the your best friend. He's in Aquarius. Are we in no contact? Does he miss me? Yes, he does miss you, girl. He miss you. You know he miss you. You know that though. You know that. All right, so let's see. All right, so the person who okay, I'm gonna jump to one of the emergency reads. Let me see. Let me make sure I spell this wrong. VNGELZ. Are you here, honey? I'm gonna go ahead and read your question. Maybe if you would like, you can type it and I can bring it up on the screen. And you're welcome, Harsha. I hope that was helpful to you. Okay, got you. That was you. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you. I appreciate the donation. I'd love to go ahead and see what kind of feedback we can get for you on about the apartment. So what I want to do for you, I will do an angel answer card, okay? Because these give it's an oracle card. It's not tarot, but I'll do a tarot as well. The oracle card will give you an answer to your question, okay? But again, you're asking a yes or no question. And when it comes to something like this, you know the deal. You said it yourself. Some people confuse tarot with fortune. And, I would love to tell you right now that, girl, that's you. But I will tell you this, whether that's you or not, these cards are going to tell you what's the best thing for you. So let's just embrace that and know that and move in that. And with that being said, what's for you is for you. So it's all good, right? Yeah, let's get into it. All All right, so let's see. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing this right. Radis. Am I saying it right? Miss Thomas. Can I say Miss Thomas? What information do you have for her as it pertains to her greatest and her highest good? Her question is, am I going to get approved for that apartment tomorrow? High vibration, no frequencies only. This is for her greatest and her highest good. So let it be a clear, concise message, one that resonates with her. She knows what's up. She knows what's up. So let's just be clear and concise. Oh, girl. Jumped right out there, didn't it? Girl, guess what it say? Listen to your intuition. Well, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, and I'm also going to pull the tarot for you, okay? Improving health. Okay. Radies. 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 Did I say it right? Radies. I hope so. Okay, so, I'm grabbing the wrong deck. Let's see what's up with this. I'm going to do one of these decks for you, okay? Are you with me? And we're going to do the True Heart Tarot, okay? The Intuitive Tarot. Let's see, honey. Let's see. Listen to your intuition. What is her intuition? Tell her. Righties, where you at, girl? What is your intuition telling you about this apartment and about the improvement of your health for your next move being your best move? Yes, ma'am. You say it cute. Oh, thank you. Well, tell me, okay, what is your intuition? It says listen to your intuition. Is your intuition telling you that it's yours? Have you found synchronicity in the situation? Because it says listen to your intuition. And I want to say that it's looking favorable, improving your health. And, let's just get into the tarot. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I mean, not. Ooh. Well, listen, a lot of cards just jumped out right there. I do have the Emperor on top. Am I going to take all these? This is a lot. Let's just take them. Okay? We got the Emperor, the 8 of discs, baby, the 10 of cups, 4 of discs. Girl, you've been working some things. Ain't you been busy, huh? What you been doing? Okay, hold on. Let me get you lined up here, okay? Because that's a lot here. And it appears to be good for your health, and your intuition apparently is in alignment with everything you've been doing, girl. You've been setting your sight on some things. You've been focused, keeping your head down. You ain't been going back and forth about what you want. You've considered what you want, but then you decided on what you wanted and you worked towards it. It might have been a slow move. Some things been presented to you that you may have rejected that maybe didn't suit you, but you're really in a very intuitive, nurturing, prosperous space. I see a lot of great things coming for you that you've been setting your intention on based on what I see. Everything is looking wonderful, honey. Looking good. It says, you said my own spot will help me improve my overall health. Praise the Lord, won't it? By having a spot to ground myself and grow without outside sources. And let me just say right now, that's exactly what I'm sitting in right now, is the manifestation of that very thing that you just said there, and that clear intention on just that, because that is what it's all about, is having that space that you feel secure, where you can grow, where you can just really nurture yourself, feel as if you are creating a sacred space for your connection with spirit in the universe, and being able to really nurture that space, and being intentional about it, and really grabbing hold of these new ideas, and really back to the bullshit, like I said, and going for what you want, being very intentional about it, setting your mind towards what it is that you want, and okay with the fact that it might appear to come a little slower than things that may come to others, but it's okay with you because you've considered what it is you wanted and you've made your mind up. Because this did come in reverse, so it's letting me know you got a made up mind and that you're ready to present your gifts, your value, your talent back to the universe, and to really be a good steward of your talents and what you value and treasure. And because of that, honey, let me tell you, you know about this 10 of Cups? Let me just say that this 10 of Cups is saying, in terms of emotional fulfillment, you're going to have that. That is for you. Happy family life, happy overflowing, sunshiny days, okay, because you got your eye on the prize and you ain't playing about it. Like, you're not playing about it. You stand in your most feminine, prosperous space, and, you know, you minding your own Black business. I don't know if you Black or not, but let me see. Oh, you Black, yeah. You minding your own Black business. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing wrong with that. Mind your business. I'm glad that you feeling the on pointness of the situation, because yes, you said, man, I got the money, just trying to get approved, because damn, it's been a journey. I know that's right. I see it's been a journey, honey, but you've been steadfast on your journey, and you've been submitting your treasure, investing your treasures to the right thing. So keep doing what you're doing, because it's really looking good for you, and it's really improving your health. And when I'm talking about improving your health in terms of your energy, like the way that what you're doing and the moves that you are making, they are hitting on every realm that we talked about the other day in terms of correspondence, the planes of correspondence. In the physical realm, you're taking action. You're taking action in your mind, and emotionally, you are really feeling what you do, honey. So when you move in a powerful way, and you people feel you. Like I feel you right now, honey. I felt you when you sent that 888. I was like, okay, she's tapped. She know what she doing. So, girl, oh my God. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I don't know what time. I can't say all that just yet, but this seems like a nice little fun time right here, you know, because the people that's up right now, you know, y'all tapped. Y'all up for a reason, and I'm glad to connect with y'all. So keep me posted. Let me know what happens with the reading. Thank you so much. I needed this so much. Oh my God, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Please let me know. Share the good news with me. I know things are going to work in your favor. Everything just looks very prosperous for you, and you're very intentional. And that in itself, see, it's the layers and the levels to the shit that really pops for us, right? Like, it's one thing to have your mindset for a thing and then to take an action, but then when that momentum start rolling, then you take an action on this level, then on that level, then I'm speaking it, and then I'm thinking it, then I'm thinking it, and I'm speaking it, then I'm thinking it, and I'm speaking it, then I'm moving it, and I'm dancing with it, then I'm lighting a candle with it, then I'm setting decorations around the house with it, then people who don't even know me, they feeling, I mean, it's just, girl, it just flows, it multiplies. Let me know. I can't wait to hear the good news. Bless you. I'm so excited. All right. So, girl, see, I could do this all day. I see y'all. It is 1:28. I didn't even realize how late it was. You know, this is what happens. All right. Let's focus, Joss. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So we're going to go on to the next person. Good luck. No good luck. Just do your thing, girl. Keep setting them intentions for you, and that's for any and everybody else, okay? Yes, extreme manifester, and that's it, okay? That is what is up right there, extreme manifester, and that's everybody for real, because let me tell you, once we get into the pattern of manifesting things that we want versus things that we thought, you know, that we didn't want, you know, we really, really get it. It's like riding a bike, you know, you do one thing to the next, and you ride it here, then you ride the bike there, then you ride the bike like this, and you wear that, and you just tweak it, and you do it this way and that way. It's pretty dope. Yeah, you get very creative with it. It's like being in the lab, right? Going in the think tank and, getting creative with it. And then you get in and collaborate with good, like-minded individuals, good energy like this. And then it makes even more sense why you did what you did and said what you said. And everything, just the synchronicity of it all is beautiful. Very wild. I'm here for it. Okay, so we're going to move along to Nana. Nana, are you still with us? Because, girl, roll with me. Are you still here? Because you was up next, So where you at, Nana? And what's your question? Well, I don't think Nana's here. So if Nana, I thought I was next. What made you think that, Fatima? I've only pulled cards. So what we do, I'm gonna get you guys to pick a number between 1 through 21, and whoever has the closest numbers to the card that I pulled, then they'll be next on the list. So it might be you. It's okay. Hey, listen, girl, it might be you. Pick a number between 1 and 21, and it just might be you, girl, because your energy's strong right now. It just might come through for you. I might just pull a card for you just because. And if you like, you can send a little donation to my Cash App, and I'll jump in and read you like I did for my girl, Radies. I hope I said it right again. I'm sorry if I didn't, girl. I don't mean to chop up nobody's name. All right, y'all give me 1 sec. Okay, well, Fatima, girl, since you seem to be the only one on here, go ahead, type your question, girl. I'm gonna go ahead and answer your question. So, 11 is the number. So go right ahead, type your question in. Let it be a clear, concise question. The clarity of your intention is going to determine the clarity in which you receive your answer. Okay, let's see. Let's get into it. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go with, you're welcome. Let me put your question up here too. I'm on here hoping I can be after Fatima. I was after Nana. If you want to be after anybody to be a like, you can send a donation if you want to make sure you get your reading read, if you want your question read. But otherwise, what I do, I'll ask you to pick a number between 1 through 21, and that'll determine whose question I'm going to pull. And I've been on here, I think, since about like 12. So I think I have. Y'all help me out. Okay, but yeah, I won't be on too much longer, guys. All right, so 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles came out for you. So what does God think of you? Apparently, I don't know if he is considering you to be one of his prized possessions. One of the things that he is, he treasures and values, which I don't know about that. Maybe, because really the Pentacles tend to be all about, fruit of our own work, our own hands, ideas, emotions, and things that we've thought of and willed into fruition, and we've worked. And, it's like this lady, she's holding her coin. So she's holding on to what's dear to her, right? Now, I'm not sure if that would mean that you are dear to him, or if Scott ain't thinking about much of nobody, he's thinking about his money. So let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck to give us a little bit more insight on this, okay? Okay, so another 4, baby. Another 4. You got a 4 and a 4, okay? And this is what they look like when I pull them out, okay? They ain't thinking about much. I don't think they're thinking about you. I'm gonna just be honest. It's just my gut feeling is telling me that. And then I accidentally, drop some of the cards. We get the 10 of Swords coming here. Mine is headed somewhere else. I honestly would say that right now they ain't thinking about you. And you might be the pot at the end of the rainbow, because there's a little rainbow here to where, you might be a great emotional gift, but right now their head probably just on their money. And ain't nothing wrong with that, because if he's a young man, that's where his head should be. Because you know what, when his head is on his money, if he thinks anything about you as a woman, he wants to make sure that he has a sense of security and can provide that for you, so that you don't wander off, honey, because you don't want to be with a man that can't take care of his business and responsibilities, and then he's not treating you good because he don't feel so good about himself. Now that just wouldn't be right, would it, Fatima? It's a new connection, but he works a lot. Well, as he should. Good for you for picking a working man, okay? Because if you don't work a lot, then I don't know what to say about that as a man. I don't have no comment on it, because it ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business, and no man that is around me, so it ain't my business. So all I would say is a good thing, girl, that you get you a hard-working man that is of interest to you. And if the man's mind is on his money more than his mind is on you, or any female for that matter, then respect that man and let that man do what it is that he's doing. And, be glad that, his mind ain't on a bunch of frivolous things that don't bring him nothing. But at the end of the day, again, you got a 4 and a 4. So his mind is concerned on what he values. And if what he values right now are the things that have actually been, fruitful for him in his life, kudos to that young man, girl. You know how to pick him, honey. Keep your eye on that kind of man. I'm just saying. It's because I feel it just don't know what to do. Okay, Slime. Whoa, who is Slime? Wait, did you miss me? Girl, no, I didn't miss you. Honey, did you send me a Cash App? Did I miss the Cash App? Did you send the Cash App? Did you send a Cash App for emergency reading? I didn't get one from you. There's my Cash App on the thing, though. If anybody has an emergency reading and they have to have it answered right now while I'm alive, send me a Cash App. I got you. But right now I'm just kind of divining by who I'm going to read from. Good morning. Oh, it's morning there. Where are you at? I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. It's actually 1:37 a.m. here. It's all good. I'm wide awake. You're welcome, girl. I'm glad that was good to you. I hope you understood where it was coming from, and I hope it makes sense to you. I hope it resonates. Nana, you back, girl? Where'd you go? Nana, where'd you go, girl? We didn't know where you was at. We got to your number, and and we missed you. So, Kiara, you can ask a question, but we do it by number and all this. If you have an emergency question, hit my Cash App up. You can drop a donation, and then I'll read yours first. But right now, we just kind of chilling and easing into everything. Nana, she's next on the list. She was actually one of the first on the list, and she wasn't here. I'm kind of thinking, should I give up your spot, Nana? You know what I'm saying? You might have lost your spot in line. Is this going to be that kind of operation? Of course not. Girl, this is not what we're about to do here. I'm actually glad you're back. Play too much. All right, so let's see what's up with your connection with Jay. Give me some more other than that, girl. What's your connection with Jay? Good question. Who the hell is Jay? I'm sorry, who the heck is Jay? Who's Jay, girl? Like, give me more. I'm assuming he's a love interest, but what you want to know about him, girl? Like, come on, you got a whole reader here for you, and you just want to know what's your connection with him? Who is he? Is he even on the radar? Like, what do you want to know that was in your control? That's the kind of questions I like to ask. I don't ask too many questions about other people. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, because other people are unpredictable. You can't determine what a person's gonna do, but I fully can take control over my situation and how I'm gonna handle it, or at least give me some insight so I know, how to handle my situation. Now, if a person is like all on your mind, on the forefront of your mind, and you just can't think, you can't sleep, you can't eat, they all on your heart. I can't feel nothing but this person. Absolutely. Let's clear up some of this energy, see what's up with this person. But guys, like when we asking questions and empowering ourselves in our situation, then we can really get into the nitty gritty of it, and you can work it and really understand the depth of it. Very different. Thank you. I'm glad you love my energy. That's dope to know that. I love that you love it, and I love yours too. I appreciate you sharing that with me. I'm feeling this whole energy here from everybody. So thanks, guys, for joining in. I'm glad we up here at the same time. I don't know what city y'all in. Drop your city, drop your sign. Let me know. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. My sun sign is Aquarius. My moon is a Taurus, Scorpio rising. Okay. And I got a whole lot of Aries in my chart, but that's neither here nor there. I have commitment issues, so I wanted to know if he's worth it. Ooh, now we get into the nitty gritty. Okay, so let's talk about it for a little bit, because, commitment issues, obviously, you acknowledging the fact that you want to and need to do some healing, or that you've been going through the process of doing some healing. And obviously you have, because you acknowledge the fact that you have some issues. Okay. But here's the kicker. We going into something, right? Going into like a new thing. And I'm only just saying this from personal experience, and I don't have a whole lot of experience in being comfortable in that space of vulnerability when it comes to relationships after commitment issues, because I've been vulnerable prior to commitment issues, and that kind of got me in a situation to where I had the commitment issues, right? And now I wasn't vulnerable after. But that don't get you nowhere, but having to deal with the healing situation of it all. So before I get into the cards, let me just say that, and let me put your comment up here too. I'm going to just say that, you acknowledging the fact that you have commitment issues, to me, is on such a road of evolution and growth and of accountability and love that is going to set you off to a right course, because that gives somebody something to at least work with. Okay. So acknowledgement is a big deal. Okay. So acknowledging that is good, but that's just half the battle, because now that you done acknowledge it, you acknowledging the fact that for a person to deal with you still with your commitment issues would mean that they know right then and there that this is an uphill battle, because a commitment is all about commitment and facing it and being able to face those fears and going towards those obstacles that come against commitment head on, and saying that I have no issue with addressing these, knocking them out, moving forward, right? So if you got an issue with doing those things, then you're going to have an issue moving forward with anybody, right? Right. You feel me? Oh, and who is this? Nola, I'm a Cancer. What's up, Cancer in the house? I see all the tears. It's okay. It's a lot of water in the house, girl. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Emotions been running rampant all through the readings tonight, honey. It's all good. All right. I see you, Sombia. Good for glad to have you here with some of that good air energy. Is a Libra coming towards me soon. Is love coming towards me soon, honey? Love is always coming near you. Love is always in the air. Okay. It's a matter of if you tapping in. Okay. So as we were saying, speaking about Nana's question, I have a commitment issue. So I just want to know if he's worth it. Is he worth it? Are you worth it? Are you worth getting past your commitment issues? Are you worth seeing past that, moving past that, feeling past that, being vulnerable and receptive to love, right? Because you got to receive it. It don't matter if he is or not. The question is, are you ready? I'm going to get my effects ready because that's one of them dun 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 moments. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? You got to stay ready, right? Are you ready? Say he is ready. Are you ready? And based on what you told me, depending on what your issues are, you may or may not be ready because you still got some commitment issues. But let's just see, because the commitment issues they might be an easy fix. Honestly, a lot of things, if you still have a conscious mind and, a sound mind, you're able to hop on her and type up questions and log in. You got enough mind and mentality to be resourceful and to figure things out and, to set intentions and make things happen. You're ready, okay, when you say you are, right? So it's just a decision, a choice, a change of speech, change of thoughts, change your route. Okay, you ready, girl? Okay, I'm here for it. If you're ready, then let's get it. Oh, okay. Well, y'all seen as soon as I said that, a card jumped out, and look what it is. It's the Knight of Cups, and it came up in the upright. Look at that. Hold on, let me put him right here in the green. Cover my face. Look at that. The Knight of Cups. Let me scroll up to your exact question too. Okay, so this was your question here. What's my connection with Jay? And you want to know if he's worth it. Okay. This is the Knight of Cups coming through. The Knight of Cups, if you ask me, being the hopeful romantic that I am, considering the fact that you said yourself that you have some commitment issues, well, don't worry, honey, because the Knight of Cups got him too. Okay, no, seriously. I don't know if y'all found that as funny as I did, but I mean, don't worry. Y'all in the same ballpark. And you should be happy with that because it just as skeptical or just as not quite ready as you are, he is too, honey. So don't even worry about it. Y'all in the same boat, which should be okay with you because if it's so good for you, then it's good for him. And y'all should be all right. You should understand that he probably has some of the same hesitant, tendencies that you have. He might have some of the same concerns as you. And it might be a good spot for you guys to resonate and vibe with each other on and understand that and really get into that and explore with one another and understanding, what comes past that, whether that's together or not. I think it's pretty dope, if you ask me. She said, I'm dying. Hey, Cambria, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you coming through and being a new subscriber. I'm just looking at some of these comments here, but I'm in the middle of doing Nana's reading, okay? And how I do readings free on here. For anybody just tuning in, I pull a card, and before I pull a card, I get everyone to pick a number between 1 through 21. And if I pick your card, whoever picks that number first, then I read for them, okay? Now, if you do have an emergency reading and you would like your reading done, over the live, just send me a Cash App donation and I got you. Okay. All right. And also share the broadcast. Energy is everything. This is all about reciprocity. We're giving something, we're getting something in return. I'm giving some of this good intuitive counsel and wisdom based on my wisdom, expertise, and mastery of this divination system here and what it entails in terms of being able to understand and interpret and read and understand the situation, understand the energy, and to be able to explain it in a way that you guys can understand what's happening, give a little insight for you and what's going on in your life. All right. So if you want to get into that, you want an emergency read, there's the Cash App link scrolling down at the bottom. And then if you would like to book a personal reading, then you guys can hit me up right here on my website. That's www.pmcgcares, because we do.com for a private consultation. All right. Okay, so guys, and if you're just now tuning in, welcome. Drop your sign at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take a request for the next couple readings. Okay, so if you have a thank you. You so sweet. That's very sweet of you. If you have a question, drop 1 through 21. I have and Nana, you said you have a commitment issue, so I want to know if he's worth it. Okay, wait a minute, that was earlier. Okay. Hello, brother, whoever's birthday it is, Brother Goomans or whatever. All right, so y'all, I can't. All right, so go ahead if y'all have a question, drop 1 through 21. I had to block this little lame right here. And if y'all don't, okay, Cambry, you put 12. Got you. Nana, what do you mean? So what's your overall connection with Jay? He's the Knight of Cups. He's coming with romance. He is coming to, hold on, let me see. Yes, this is live. I'm sorry. I just went on a blocking spree. If I blocked you and you weren't meant to be blocked, I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, so Donna, you had the Knight of Cups that came up if you're still on here, and basically the Knight of Cups is just indicating this is somebody who, you know, they're ready to sweep you off your feet. Okay, they would like to. And you know, you said you had a commitment issue. I remember that that's something that you mentioned. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because it's late and the trolls are out. The trolls are out. I'm gonna let them troll for a little bit, do what they do. You know what I'm saying? You kind of gotta let it happen because it's just part of it. You know, who knows? You know, all things work together. You know, so perhaps they'll send it to the right person. God. So if you guys want a personal reading, y'all know how to hit me up. Hit me up on my website. I had a good time tonight. I hope y'all did too. I hope it was useful for you. And I'll leave out with an affirmation that you guys can take with y'all too. And just take this with you until tomorrow. There's the affirmation. Oh, we got 3. I am teachable. I am growing. And I am encouraging. Wonderful. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night.